Okay, so I'm gonna draw something and I don't know what. I'm hoping Facebook doesn't actually stop me for playing quote copyrighted music. Let me see. I'm gonna move this over to my other window. Alright, so OBS Studio, open that up. What shall I draw? Okay, so I'll just get some random sketches. Like here's a random car. Okay, it's pretty cool. It's just a car. It's just a concept car. I make everything up. I don't copy things. Why not, eh? Okay, so this is some basic stuff. There's an eye. This pen's dying. Well, it's not dying. It's just really crap ink. Just let me double check my audio is feeding through. Yeah, it's feeding through. Okay. So, eyes. Okay, what else can I do? Feminine eyes are the better eyes. We all know that females look better than guys, don't we? I'd say it's true. Okay, so, this pen is dying. I found this pen, where's OBS? I will move OBS to my main monitor. Okay, so, is that really backwards? Oh no, it's fine. Okay, so, how about a plane? We'll draw a plane. This is a concept fighter. I'm not going to say 5th generation. I'm going to say 6th generation. Why not? When combat is no longer necessary, we can just have fighter jets for fun. We'll just call it the 6th generation for now. I actually think that the 6th generation of fighter jets would be unmanned, because why put human bodies at risk to fight wars? Don't we fight wars to save lives, yet we send all these people into a war like they're just chess pieces? Yeah, I'm quite philosophical. You all have to get used to that if you're actually gonna put up with me. Now, is this live now? Okay, so this is just a random little plane. Now, so what? That is the question. Okay, so I dropped my pen, as always. Gotta get it down here somewhere. Okay. This is really grotty. Okay, so how about something more serious? I'll draw something more serious now, I think. Okay. Well, no one likes when I draw dragons because dragons are scary, but they're not. They're actually quite phenomenal. Or mystical. What's the next song? Let's see. Next song. Okay, why not? So, it's already a female dragon, as you can tell. It's got eyelashes. It's very focused forward. I always like to start drawing dragons with the eye. Somehow that gives me a kind of basis to start figuring out the 3D. I can overlay in my mind like the dimensions of dragons pretty easily. It's gonna have quite a short snout. Why not? Very feminine dragon. And nice little ear things, if that's what they're called. I'm not an expert in the anatomy of dragons, I just know what they look like, okay? This song's pretty relevant to any recovering alcoholic out there. I'm not one of those because I'm not an alcoholic and I'm not recovering from an alcoholic or anything like that. I don't actually like drinking. You know, if you drink alcohol, what do you learn? I think you learn how to unlearn things, that's about it. Unlearn. So, I thought it was a feminine looking dragon, but it's a little different now. Little different. Little different. Get some teeth. Teeth. I think I'm just bored. I'm not even concentrating. I should concentrate more. I don't like this dragon. The end. Next. What was that? I have no idea. Okay, so I feel like drawing again. How about something? I'll start by just scribbling, and see what I can turn that into. Well, I guess I can turn that into. Let's keep it evolving. See what this can be. This is what I call abstracting anything that doesn't make sense. So what is it? Well, I don't know yet. I'm telling the truth. I really don't know what that is. I will, however, keep turning it into something until I do know what it is. Because this is how my mind works. This is exactly how my mind works. I don't know what I'm doing at any given point until there's an outcome. True story. True story. So what could this be? Well, I'll hold it up. Maybe anyone watching this can figure it out. What is it? What is it, people? What is it? I don't know, but I'm gonna keep it going. So put that there and make this swoop up, and we'll give it a depth of 3D-ness. Could it be some kind of what? What could it be? I still don't know, but it's looking like something. I couldn't tell you what it is. Maybe the Batman logo had a seizure. Okay, I see it now. I really see it. I see something. Okay, so if I take this, this is going to be cool if this works out the way I plan. What is it? Okay, so that can go up like that. Yes, it's taking shape. It's like a little fox thing there, and that can be like a. It's very abstract. I am abstract artist. Okay, so take that. Yeah. What could this be? What could this be? Well, that definitely looks like. I actually really enjoy what I'm doing here, because this is a very new style of art. I like inventing things. It's true. I'm very inventive. Maybe I will be discovered for being more than just an idiot. No. If you'd all like to know, there is 3 kinds of people in the world: idiots, morons, and a-holes. I'm definitely more of an idiot. They're the better ones. The better of the 3. Idiots, morons, and a-holes. I'm trying to keep this PG, you know, I don't like swearing too much. Let me see. Well, what can I do here? I don't know what this is turning into anymore again. Well, I need to add more 3D effect to it. If you guys can't see that properly, have a look. That's what it is. Don't ask me what it is. That's just what it is. I'm gonna call it, what is it? This is definitely something that is a what is it? What is it? Who knows? We may never know. We may never know. So, let's get detailed now. And put something like there. See, I got this weird thing with this pen where I just scribble lines in. Yet, in the long run, they look quite nice. So. So, well. Hopefully that didn't ruin it. No, it didn't! Yes! I did not ruin it, because I can fix every mistake with a solution. Well, what's the solution for all the mistakes men have made then, Dylan? Well, I don't know. Anyway, again lots of like little feedbacks here. I can't actually check what's happening on my. I got tagged in a post. Okay, well, fair enough. Okay, so. It's just Facebook spam as usual. So what is it? It could be like a hyperdimensional spaceship. So let's call it the... What that is it? Oops, put the T first for some reason. That could be sublime. What is it? Hyper. Oh, I forgot how to draw a Y. Okay, I know how to draw a Y. Y. Hyper. Hyper. Die. Dimensional. Slowly do an M. A. N. Hyper. Diamond. I can't even fit that. Okay, well. Shunel can go here. Okay. That's how different I am. I don't care how words are formed on a horizontal basis. Horizontal, vertical, sideways, leftwards, backways. Doesn't matter. Words are playthings to me. Words are fun and games. What is it? Hyperdimensional space ship. Why not? And I'm gonna date this so 25th of the 5th 17, and my signature as always it's a DJ M that looks like an X. Hyperdimensional spacecraft. Okay, that was pretty cool. So what now? Yes, I am a bit crazy and nuts, but what's wrong with that? You guys should appreciate the crazy and nuts people who make all the awesome music you listen to, right? All the good music you guys listen to is made by crazy people like me. If you don't believe me, I'll make music in front of you. I don't even make music, it's too easy. I've literally got probably 20 hours experience of music production, but I'm already putting out music that 3 years ago that sounds like I've had 2,000 hours of experience. No need to boast anything, but okay, so what if I draw something like this? Who knows what that is? I feel like this pen is leaking. So and that there. This is just random. Need a good inspirational song to keep this going. Nope. Walk into your mind. Okay. So, let's draw a concept car, okay? 3D or 2D? Let's start with a 3D concept, eh? So, we'll get some dimensions where the wheel well 1, wheel well 2. It's going to be a supercar, so it's wide body, therefore kind of need to assess the curvature a bit better of the body. Aerodynamics are essentially the most important part of a car to me. Yeah. Anyway, the world is learning a lot about me. Well, they don't like to say that I'm a bit of a thesis to some people, but I'm just rambling. Anyway, so let's see. Let's get this wide body working properly on this car. So it's starting to take a bit of shape. The roof, however, needs a bit of a lift. So I'm gonna get the dimensions right here. I haven't drawn like cars. I draw cars differently every time. The dimensions are always different, so it's a bit of a slow process. So I can't actually fathom how this car is gonna look. It's my style, never knowing the outcome. Imagine a life where you just knew the outcome of everything, right? It'd be like skipping to the end of a book and then reading it again from the start. So let's get this supercar rocking. I need to get rid of some of the old sketches here. And yes, I am left-handed, and left-handed to me is the best thing to be. Right-handed is for conformists. Nah, there's nothing wrong with conformists. I'm not a hipster. I'm just normal. My version of normal. In fact, if you want to be normal, you have to have your own version of normal to be normal, because you can't be someone else's normal. How can you be someone else's normal? How can you be someone else's normal? True story. So, what's not normal about this? Well, first of all, if I was to draw a door at this seam right here, it wouldn't line up right because the front wheel well is a bit far back for the door to be there. But if you can see, the door would actually technically have to start here. Therefore, the window would probably want to cut down if it wants to look nice and have nice seams. It would kind of have a like a two-stage window thing going on here. Like one window is I guess heightened and the other is lowered. Well, how do I reflect that? Probably by drawing some reflection. Well, isn't it ironic? Okay, well, so let me see. So there's a little door seam there. That's glass, that's glass. That is not glass. Let's say this car doesn't have, side mirrors. It has cameras instead as a side mirror, and it might have little like, screens inside it. So if you had like the steering wheel on the American side, there'd be like a screen inside the camera, a wing mirror. Oh, look, innovation. Also dependent on computer chips. Hopefully not forever. Okay. Okay. So anyway, see, I don't actually fully trust the invention of the computer chips unless we can prove that like magnetic field interruptions and solar flares won't actually destroy such equipment. Then I can rely on those little microscopic things called transistors and circuits and stuff like that for a very long time, but you always got to be prepared for the not inevitable but possible, you know. So I might draw like an intake up here, nice little 3D sort of thing, and like that, okay, and that like that, and say it needs bumpers because you got to have bumpers on any car these days. Modern cars need bumpers. Sorry about my cough. Haven't smoked in so long. My lungs are still getting rid of stuff. So now let's work on the front, the headlights. So the bonnet might go something like that. The headlight, well, let's get creative here. It'd be nice if someone was watching because I'm more inspired when people are watching, but I guess I kind of work alone a bit too. See, that's all wrong. That headlight does not go off the other headlight, and that clearly goes around the other side. Well, around there. So I've already made a big mistake there. So I'm guessing this kind of needs to go that way a bit more. That needs to go over there. That goes there. But this headlight is just gonna go something like this. The table we're going to last. So, I don't know what's going on here, but it's looking pretty funky, so let's give it like a sort of, a pout, like, car with a pout. Looks a bit depressed, looks like a sad, like, Marvin car. It's a Marvin car! Marvin car! Marvin car. From, that movie, what's it called? Hitchhiker's Guide. Hitchhiker's Guide to the you know what it is. You all know. You all know. So I can't make it a Marvin car. It has to look happier, because the Marvin the Robot from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy was a little bit of a, just a little bit of a depressing situation for any depressed person who ever watched that movie, like I was. When I first saw the movie Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, I feel like the only character I could relate to was the robot Marvin. I don't even remember if that was his name, but yeah, I think it was. So, okay, so, let's just do that there, do that there. And that there. Just random wheels. I've always hated drawing wheels. I mean, I can spend ages drawing wheels, but it's not fun. Wheels are not fun to draw. So I think this playlist is repeating now. I'm gonna choose another one. How about my light stuff? Okay, so let's see what plays first. It's always that one. This one's okay. So this is Marvin Carr, question mark, 25th of the 5th, 17, that's not a 7, that's a 7, that's a 7, okay, and my signature, and clear that. Here you go, people. How's that? That's what I drew just then, okay? Let's get the automatic focus a bit better here. Where's Droidcam? There we go. Alright, so how about a landscape? Landscape incorporating the words landscape. This right here must be used in the picture. That's a challenge for me. I like making my own challenges. So simple. Landscape. So it's going to be a landscape using the words landscape. So let's get to work here. It doesn't have to look like Oh, yes, yes, it can, it can, it can. Landscape. So I'm using this in the drawing, but this is simple. Land. Land escape. There's the solution. Right there, land escape. Land escape. You'll see where this is going. You guys will see my genius here, if you haven't already. So, even the question mark's going to be incorporated into this. So let's just say that this is like some kind of logo or signage. Now, what can I turn that into? See, I just make things up as I go along, but I feel like all the possibilities running through my head right now. Okay, so let's just turn this into... Okay, it's a landscape. But how can I incorporate that into it again? See, I've kind of lost my mind right now. Landscape. So let's say this is... that would be cool. I just have an awesome idea. Okay, this is gonna be trippy. If I can pull this off. I have this idea. First, I'll put this here while I think. Because I don't want you to be bored and look at nothing. No, even better. Look at that one, okay? Just look at that one. They're all cool. So, doesn't matter. Okay. Land escape. So, I can start this by drawing a mountain here. Now, I don't know how this is gonna look, because the way I do mountains is a bit odd. Now, I'm incorporating this into the picture. Very weirdly. It's gonna be like some sort of futuristic resort, maybe? Land escape. Resorts. Land escape resorts. And basically, it's gonna be sort of a hotel, if it were, like sort of built into the side of a mountain. Why not? Why not? Why can't we have hotels built into the side of a mountain? I'm pretty sure we got the resources and the monies to do it, but we'd rather build more roads and more trains and more roads and more trains to build more roads and trains and send them on roads and trains to send to each other. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. So this is kind of interesting now. So this is really turning into a hotel built in the side of a mountain. And yeah, I'm a nutcase, I know. Why not? Landscape resorts. So what am I doing? Innovation. It's a bit 3D's a bit munted here, so why not? And yeah, everything is a dream, guys. Just to let yous know. I don't need to prove that. And when you know you're dreaming, it's easy to get things done because you have to be patient at the same time. I don't like to tell people that it's my dream. It's just a shared dream, people. Get over it. I'm serious too, so... And the reason reality is stable is because it's a shared dream. I know people think of dreams, oh no, you have to be asleep to dream, but that's not what I mean by dream. Dreams is when you manifest your thoughts and ideas into reality. And even when you're asleep, it is a little reality that you're dreaming of. And you're manifesting it. A good thing to practice is actually controlling those dreams. So why not? I will teach those to teach. Landscape resorts in court. So yeah. Let's get this done. And that can go like that. That can go like that. That's another cliff. Cliffs everywhere. Cliff. It's a very odd landscape. Let's get another mountain going over here. That's cool. That's a cool mountain. And yes, I am very deep, people. And I don't like to show it, but I'm behind my computer on the internet. So no one can attack me or throw me in a mental hospital for saying what I have to say on the internet. And this I'm okay with. Yeah, it's a bit different. I'm very, very different. This ink's a bit leaky, but... I mean, look. That's all ink on my hands. That's ink. It's freaking ink. Unless it shows I'm being productive, you know, so... And this is going to be a little car park, and there are all the little cars parked in the car park at the Landscape Resorts Incorporated, because I had to incorporate the landscape into the landscape. You know, it's just my way of thinking. Things can turn into anything, you know. This is how ideas form, this is how worlds are created. So... let's just call those windows. I don't like drawing buildings too much. It can get rather boring. And then there can be like a road system coming off. Another road system. A road. Road to nowhere. Some trees. Some more trees. Trees all along the road. Power lines will be all underground in the future, why not? I'm not drawing power lines in any of my future drawings because in the future we won't need power poles or power lines. If we do infrastructure good enough, every mega cable will be underground. We've got undersea cables, so why can't we have under earth cables? Well, an under earth cable would make sense, since having things under earth would require having, you know, like cables floating underneath the planet. So okay. Now let's draw more mountains back here. Everyone likes my mountains. I live near the Southern Alps in New Zealand. I mean, it's pretty easy to draw mountains after you live next to those. Okay, so some random wispy cirrus clouds. Cirrus. I like drawing cirrus because they're so easy to draw. High altitude cirrus clouds. Incorporate word. Oh, next song, please. There we go. Incorporate the word landscape into this landscape. Oh wow, well, you know what? I've done that times 3. Okay. Times 3. Times 3! I just incorporated the word landscape into my landscape picture 3 times. Yeah, cool. Okay, so date again is 25th of the 5th, 17. 25th of the 5th, 17. And my signature, DJ. What now? First, I'll show you guys what I drew. Okay, you see. Incorporate the word landscape into this landscape. What now? Okay, so I need something real to think of. How about an angelic being? Those are always fun. So I'll start off. Should I do it 3D, like perspective, or 3D perspective, or profile? I haven't drawn a profile in a while, but they're not as cool. I need practice when I draw like humanoid figures, so I'll just get some basics down. So what's that? Naturally, it looks like it's kind of already looks very ET. Nose. Nose. So, yeah, I'm gonna get real philosophical, okay? Philosophical on this one. This one's gonna be a treat. I can already see the outcome is already forming in my mind, but not quite. So let's get to work on this. Let's get some basic dimensions down. So I got the head. Wondering, I'm still not the best at drawing hair, so say the ear, there's the ear, there's where the other ear will be, the lip, the bottom lip. Bottom lip is not very good looking. So very extraterrestrial looking already. Now, let's say it's looking to her, looking to her right, because she knows she's right about something. And just do all that. Do all that. Eyebrows. Bottom eyelashes. So getting the face to look right inspires me to do more, you know, so. Let's get this rolling. Rolling. Bit odd, but it's getting somewhere. It's a bit of a mess. The hair is a mess, but it always is when I draw people, or whatever they are. Okay, so okay, anyway, the arm will be, she needs to be doing something. What can she be doing? So if her arm comes down there, goes like that, and her hand is there, upper chest is there, other arm can be like, if I guess, I've never done this much, so I'm dancing in real life, guys, always am. The space. I am actually literally like putting my hand on my head right now with my other hand to see how the hand is positioned. So you wouldn't see the thumb, I don't think. Yeah. I think she might be a bit concerned about something. And yes, it's not going to be naked, people. I'm sorry. I don't draw nude people. But But they are very sexy in the end, I'll tell you that, okay? The sexy drawings are the best kinds of drawings. And let me see. I haven't not used to the structure of human bodies. Well, it's worth a shot. Okay. And my fashion designs are really out of it. You almost say futuristic. Mystify the conscience. Mystify the conscience. Mystify the conscience. Mystify the conscience. Mystify the count. 2, 3, 4. Multiply your conscience. Yeah, well, you're all figuring it out now, aren't you? Doesn't matter what anyone does or how I compromise my safety and reality. Now I'm rambling again. I live in a hypocritical society where they blame their problems on me. I'm only kidding. I like to think I'm kidding, but I don't actually know what I just said anymore. Guess I have to review this video. Hopefully though, it's not gone to waste. Guessing that that leg. I don't know what she's doing, but whatever it is, could be fun, you know. So. Multi-layered sort of dress skirt thing here. Come back. You're the truest one, I'm gonna make you a season. Quake with reason. Watching me is like watching the fire take your eyes from you. Hope it isn't repetition, no, that's the only thing that keeps and shakes you. I don't know how to draw hands very well, okay? Forgive me, please. For a season, watching me is like watching the fire take your eyes from you. Hope it isn't repetition, though that's the only thing keeps and takes you. I get really lazy on that section, so watching me is like watching the fire take your eyes from you. Now, what can she be? What kind of being is she? Hopefully my pin's not dying. Okay, so if I figure out where the back is, this is how I determine the kind of being. Okay, so wings, 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 wings. There. Very angular, angelic being. You are all welcome. If you're actually sitting through this or watching this video on demand, as some Twitch streamers would call it, you are welcome. You are part of something big here. Learn something that they don't know. A little out of their control. And yeah, these are some sort of fictional character right here. And what would add to this? How about an ultimate antenna? I'm not talking like just any kind of antenna. It's a triple antenna on each side, so it's a, and they emit music, energies, whatever. So yeah. I'm gonna try and get some attention here. Facebook. Okay, so I have been drawing for an hour. Thanks for noticing. So this drawing's almost done. Oh god, everything's fading back. Okay, not anymore. So just that there, get that there, get that there. Alright, so what can the rest of the picture entitle? Nothing, because the center of this picture is the creature, or the... See this scribble right here? The scribble I'm going to turn into a word. Magic. Magic, okay? Magic. By DJ X. And the date is 25th of the 5th, 2017. And let's review it. Review the drawing time, yay! Yeah, she's just a wonderful little sort of cocky looking thing like me. I'm very cocky. I deserve to be cocky, okay? But if no one hires me to do any jobs, I can't get to work, and people keep institutionalizing me for being myself, I get to be cocky. I get to be cocky, and these are all the things I've just done, okay? All this. Just now, and these. In the last hour, I've done all this. So, guess what? I am not stopping. I will not stop. Let me find another song. Nope. Okay, so I don't know what this is yet. So what is it?
My work is a direct reflection of my personality.
Direct reflection of my personality would be vivid, as far as this work goes. Contrasting, simple, elegant, streamlined. Why not, eh?
To me, it's who
Why
I
not?
am.
And that can go like
I
that.
think what's hard is going against the current,
And I definitely go against the current.
trying to be something else,
And that's an optical illusion right there.
You have to love the process. Be good at what you do. There's no substitution for hard work. There's not a better feeling in the world
That's cool. That's cool. I'm gonna mark this 25th of the 5th, 17 signature. Next. Okay, so this here is something else. Something else. Don't know what it is. Looks cool. I'm gonna make it something 3D. Oh, look at that! I know what it is! Okay. I'll keep elaborating on what this is. This is gonna be cool, guys. Completely abstract here. Something so abstract it's gonna become quite a shocker. Especially for something that I just made up now in my mind. From the need to be loved. That's true. It's true quote, guys. I do my best. See, I feel pretty much unloved my entire life at times. It's not hard. But I think the more people keep that don't love me, the more I achieve goals, you know, so I guess it balances out a wee bit. So this is a really interesting concept right here, but you probably all see what I'm getting at here. It's very
Most of my ideas come out of complete silence.
it's very different.
To allow the silence. So much
Could it be like a dinosaur bird? Maybe. Like a pterosaur they're called, the species of prehistoric reptile flying reptiles. They like to say they were flying reptiles. They don't like to say that pterosaurs were actually dragons.
create their own worlds.
They might not have breathed fire. Well, we don't have any evidence from the fossils we have found. But I kind of doubt we had fire-breathing capabilities, pterosaurs, so I'm just gonna continue to think that they're just pterosaurs and not actually dragons. But yeah, this is very interesting sort of abstraction here. I have to download this video once it's done and dusted. Have to. So yeah, and then the other side.
You need to take that time for yourself to realize why you're here.
Bit of a struggle. Bit of a struggle. Yeah, there's a thing here. Yeah. Just go up here. Like, I'm being lazy right now. I've been drawing for an hour. I can only handle so much, you know, so. So yeah, it's interesting and so it's a cool idea. Very interesting idea. I'm getting fatigued. It's 7 a.m. Wow, I haven't slept. Typical me not sleeping. Okay, so I'm probably gonna stop here. This is nuts. I'm gonna call this. This is nuts. 2017, 25th of the 5th, 17 at 7:13 a.m. Dylan, Jason, Mendocino, and that is that. Good night. And in case I don't see you, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Okay, so there we have it.